Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the consideration of this important measure on the floor here today. The work of the Terrorism and Illicit Finance Subcommittee on Financial Services has uncovered time and again that activities of terrorists and criminal organizations are powered through financing and that illicit operations cannot continue if the revenue streams that fund those operations are shut off. The measure before the House today would provide greater clarity into how exactly the global financial system can cut off financial schemes that enable access to illicit nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons. H.R. 6332, the Improving Strategies to Counter Weapons Proliferation Act, would study how our financial institutions, intelligence collecting agencies, and law enforcement share information regarding known weapons financing activities to better identify weapons financing schemes. To effectively prevent the spread of dangerous weapons into the hands of bad actors like terrorists, we must close the gaps that allow those bad actors to take advantage of the global financial system. The ever-increasing number of threats posed by foreign adversaries and dangerous organizations make it all the more important to close those gaps now. By helping financial institutions and law enforcement better identify the signs of illicit proliferation financing through this bill, these institutions will be able to maximize the effectiveness of their information and more easily coordinate strategies that disrupt and ultimately prevent dangerous crime. In the United States, we have robust protections in place to be able to prevent financing of weapons proliferation involving suspicious activity reports that go to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network and get reported over the law enforcement. Our requiring FinCEN to report yearly to Congress on intelligence rates from suspicious activity filings on weapons finance transactions, as well as how those intelligence products have informed law enforcement action, we can learn the indicators for proliferation finance and move to more effectively combat those illicit financial activities. The bill before the House of Representatives today is a good first step in making sure that financial institutions, law enforcement agencies, and Congress have the tools that they need to be able to combat financing for illicit weapons proliferation, and I urge its passage here today. I yield back and reserve the balance of my time.